Good afternoon, all, and thanks for joining us. Some kind of thoughts on the opening statement was that it looked like a completely different team than Friday night. Maybe it was the red uniforms instead of the white, or a little more concentration. But right from the get-go, we started collecting pucks, catching passes, and confidence sort of built from there. The other night we just did not do any of that and basically had to play on our heels because we kept sliding the puck to the, Vermont team. But today they responded. They answered the bell. They executed much better. We obviously got a nice, timely first goal to get ourselves going, and then, had a nice, quick passing sequence up to the right wing over to Christina Vogt, and she went in and scored to give us a 2-0 lead. We knew Providence would answer, and a great shot by I think it was Sarah Jarmelson, and but some timely saves by Kate, and killed off another penalty in the third period, and kind of hung in there at the end. I felt like we were still forechecking, we were still playing, to win, and we didn't get on our heels, but again, on the road, you're going to get it from the other team, and they came with some chances late, so credit to them. But real excited for the group, and also was excited for Tamara Giaquinta that she got to come back and play both games. She was on a shift count, a minutes count, and the other night we probably stayed below it, and today in the end we probably got right around the shift count, with a bunch of them being in the third period, and she was real steady then.
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the W. I just wanted to get your thoughts on Claire OLeary's performance. 2 primary assists out there today, playing in a bigger role than maybe she normally has in the past.
Yeah, I thought she played very well. I thought in the first period the other night, she had some good flashes. She protects the puck well. She's strong with the puck. And whatever speed she plays the game at, it doesn't drop when she gets the puck, and that's a real positive there. She's not ever going to be anybody's fanciest player, but she sees the game. Like I said, she has the aforementioned strength, and today obviously she got some payback for a couple of good plays. She too is fighting an injury, had surgery in the summer, and she's at that point now where she's in a pretty good order, but when you have a surgery, sometimes it takes just a little longer for everything else to come back. You work so hard on that particular area, but your overall body, your timing, your mental side, and we had to talk about it the other day, and I told her, I said, hey, in about 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to be just a little bit better and probably be back to normal. But unfortunately, there's no way to speed that up. And the second thing is just getting a little bit of head confidence. And that has to happen by having success. And today's success should go a long ways in springboarding her confidence.
Hey, Coach, just wanted to get your thoughts on Kate Stewart's performance today and just how the freshmen overall are adjusting to the college game.
Yeah, Kate once again came up big. Breakaway that she stopped there in the middle of the game. 1 goal again. You have a pretty good chance to get some wins or points when you only give up 1 goal. And she just continues to be super steady and strong. Gets to some backdoor plays that always seem like they're impossible, but she finds a way. And what I loved was late in the game, she took off and stopped the puck behind the net. That was important. And it's an area that in the past she sort of let go, but was real big in my eyes because it shows that much more confidence. As far as the freshmen, because we have a little bit of an inflated roster this year, it's been tricky, and most coaches will gravitate toward the older kids in the beginning. If somebody isn't getting it done, then you can give a little more life or a little more opportunity to a freshman. It was good to get Olivia Haig back in the lineup today, be it only a few shifts. Kylie Roberts has done a nice job in her time here. Christina Vogt has been probably the most consistent along the way. And another one, Maggie Hansel, I think, had her best game today after a pretty solid performance on Friday. But again, you're not necessarily looking for world beaters, but people who continue to learn the game, continue to do things right. And, I don't want to, forget our goaltender as well. She's had a couple of nice games, Callie Shanahan. So good contributions from those people. And we'll look forward to, again, their confidence and their sense continuing to grow.
Coach, last one from me, but this Providence team is one that edged you guys in the playoffs last year. Can you look at this game as kind of a measuring stick for your team, or do you feel like there's too much turnover from year to year to do that?
Every year is a different year, but where it's somewhat of a measuring stick for our team is we know how hard they play. They were in their building. They didn't play Friday night, so you knew they would have jump. And I think we were able to match it, which tells me that we can have the bounce back. But more importantly, we executed at a completely different level that sort of rekindled a little more of my belief. I have great belief in the way this team works as a team, the way they compete, and the way that they don't get down. But I came out of Friday disappointed and concerned about just where our execution level was, and I hope that there was a reason. Maybe something was in the air that I didn't know about with Halloween coming, but you didn't see it today, and that leaves you with a little bit of a high coming out of the building here.
Yeah, last one for me, Coach. You already talked about it a bit in your opening statement. Just if there's anything else you wanted to add when comparing today's effort versus Friday.
Yeah, again, I think that the biggest difference was that we collected pucks. And I went back and looked the second time I watched the game, and there were 20 or 21 times we had a pass that was very collectible, very attainable, and we just missed it. And I'm not talking about catch it and you have to deke somebody. I'm not talking catch it and you got to play off of somebody's check or somebody's stick check. They were just plain catch the pass, and then you'd have a chance to take off and advance the puck. And we missed 20 or 21 in the first period. And that means the puck was sliding past us and probably going to a green jersey. And all of a sudden they were regrouping and they were, in our face. And thank goodness we were able to sort of defend and fight and hold them off. I think our defense, pretty good size back there. They can take up some space and they did a good job, but they're also a group that handles the puck well. And today was more of an even battle where they could defend at times, but they also had a chance to get involved offensively, get the outlet pass going, and just played at a different tempo because we were catching passes.